Hello, my name is Karpo Sami and I'll be explaining my database eighth experiment. The eighth experiment is JDBC, Java database connectivity. So we're going to connect database with programs. So what we're doing here is we're going to help a company manage its order and supply details. And we're going to create four different functions, one for inserting new orders, one for modifying the order details, one is for deleting a record from the order table, and one is for searching supply details based on product ID. So we're going in. So first, we'll be displaying this database operation, enter 1, 2, 3, or 4 according to the different function that the user wants. And as they enter the option, uh, we decide if they entered 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. If they entered anything else, it will display enter correct choice, please. So if it's 1, we'll be inserting a new order. If it's 2, we'll be modifying, and if it's 3, we'll be deleting a record, and if it's 4, we'll be searching. Um, so we'll look at the different functions now. So first one is for inserting a query. Um, these are the packages that were imported, and we're giving the JDBC driver as this, the database URL as this, and the user as system and the password. And we're gonna start the function now. Um, so first, what we're doing here is we're declaring two variables, order ID and custom ID. So first, we're asking them to enter the order ID, and they'll enter it, and then we'll be asking them to enter the order date, and then we'll scan that order date, and then we'll create simple data format DF in the format of day, month, and year, and then we'll print as the end. Now we'll get the custom ID as they enter it, and then now we'll get the order. We'll use the query insert into order one the table name and the the attributes order ID, order date, custom ID, and plus values. So the values are these are the what the user enters. So these can be given in a prepared statement, and so first we are declaring a p statement variable, which is a prepared statement data type, and so we're giving us p statement dot set int 1 comma order ID. So we're giving the order ID first, and then the order date second, and the custom ID third. Then we are giving us execute update. So what happens is this SQL query will be updated, and the data will be inserted, and we'll also display new row added, and then we'll close the p statement, the connection. Always we have to close the connections that we established. The next function is modification function. So what we're doing here is we'll ask the user if he wants to modify order date or custom ID. So if he enters one, we'll edit the order ID, order date, and if he enters two, we edit the custom ID. So first for the choice one, that is order date, we get the new date that the the user wants, and we scan it, and then like I said earlier, we create a simple data format, and then we'll create a SQL query, update order one, which is the table's name, set order date as question mark. These question marks will be filled by p statement values, where order ID is equal to another question mark. So order date and order ID should be given with the p statement function now. So the first one is p statement dot set data. So set date. So order date, now we can set the order date. So this variable, we got the value by scanning what the user entered earlier, and for order ID, that too we got it earlier, and now we'll execute update. We'll use the execute update function, which will execute this SQL query. And for the second one, we'll be modifying the custom ID. So we'll get the custom ID, and then we use the query update order when set custom ID, where order ID is what we have given. So here it's custom ID, and here it is order ID, I mean order date. So first, we're giving update order when set custom ID question mark, where order ID is another question mark. So as the question mark indicates P statements, the first one gives set int one comma, the first one nearest which question mark it fills up. So custom ID fills up the first one, and the order ID fills up the second one. And we're giving execute update, which will execute the query. So that's the modification function. And the third one is delete query. For delete query, we're establishing the connections here and everything, and then we're asking the user which order ID has to be the record with the order ID has to be deleted. So we're scanning the order ID now, and then we're using the query delete from order one, where order ID is equal to question mark. So this question mark will be filled up with the P statement. Um, so the P statement set int one comma order ID. So we got this order ID earlier, and it will fill this question mark right here, and then we execute update, which will execute the SQL, and it deletes the row with the order ID which the user gives. The next one is search one. So this is used for searching the product based on the product ID. So first we are establishing the connections, and then the next we are printing enter the product ID. So the user will enter the product ID, and then we are giving the query select star and select all from supplier table, where product ID is equal to the product ID that we are given. These are the codes for establishing the connection between database and Java. So we're using the result set here to loop through the loop or iterate through queries, the result of the queries. So first we're getting the SID, the supplies ID, and then the supplies name, the gender, the date, and then the product ID. And we're printing everything now. So that searches the records of the product ID over here. That's it. Thank you.